My name is Brittany Burton.
My name is Garren Burton, and we own iTrip Vacations Pompano Beach.
So we both have a background in healthcare, and we have both been a part of the corporate industry of healthcare in addition to the direct patient care. And in our journeys, both professionally and with our family, we have some entrepreneurs in our family that have a real estate background from the property management side for the residential purposes, as well as selling, and then from the property investment side. And so as we've just been having our parents aging and growing older and just looking ahead at what are we leaving behind as a legacy for our family and what are we contributing to what our parents already have going on, we were thinking about business ownership and entrepreneurial leadership, primarily for Garren. And so within that aspect, we started looking into what does it mean to become a business owner. And as we looked at that, it was pretty scary, but one thing that we thought was pretty interesting was when some great friends of ours actually mentioned to us the franchising model. And they told us that essentially, you can go into business, you're a business owner, but you've got this business model that is proven, that's known, and you're kind of stepping into a family. And so we got partnered with a franchise coach who then kind of led us down the path of looking at different franchises and different things that kind of fit our personalities and fit what we were looking for to kind of lead and have as a family business. And while doing so, iTrip was one of those businesses. And so as we looked at it, it just really had a lot of qualities in the business aspect, in its whole trailblazing perspective from the software that it offers and what it does within the industry, but then also pairing together with the background that we have in our families with the real estate and property investment and entrepreneurial relationships, that it really just made it stand out amongst the rest. And so as we got dug deeper into iTrips and looked more and learned more about it and learned more about what it looked like to be on board with the family, we really just decided that it was time for us to just jump in with both feet. A lot of going into business for yourselves is stepping out when there's not a ledge that you can see clearly in front of you. You don't really know what you're stepping out onto. So you're walking in faith. And with that risk, of course, the benefit to the process of the financial aspects is that there's a lot of ducks that have to get in a row as you're getting all of those pieces ready to sign on the dotted line and get it going. We've been very grateful to have the support of what the franchise model gives us, to have a team that's there that's got, you've got the training team and you've got the, all these various teams that at first, it's drinking from a water hose when you're trying to figure out like, who do I contact and what kind of question is this that I'm trying to ask to reach out. But there's someone there. And that's been something that's been very reassuring and very welcoming for us. And what we're sending out and the energy that we're putting out, we're receiving back, or vice versa. Sometimes we kind of come in and we're kind of blank slate. We don't know where we are in the moment. And the energy that comes is like, hey, you guys, you're doing great. You got this. You're on week 3, or you're in this phase, or we're doing this particular thing. And having that roadmap to follow is also very reassuring.
So the first 6 months for me, I feel like it's just going to be out getting, out there shaking hands, kissing babies, kind of really just getting in front of people who listen to me to tell my story and trying to tell it as eloquently as I can to ensure that, when people do start doing business with us, that we can follow up on the value proposition, and that there's just trust and relationship building there. 5 years from now, hopefully, or I should say when we have a successful business and we're able to hire employees, I think it'll be more of kind of taking some of those leadership qualities to help develop people to help us to maintain and grow our business, because we don't just want to have like Pompano Beach and the surrounding areas as like our main target. Like we're focused on how can we grow our business to the best of our ability. So if that's multiple territories, like some of the other franchise owners we've spoken to, that'd be great. Also, you just never know, maybe more people will move to our territory. There'll be more opportunities for us to grow Pompano Beach there too as well. So just right now, just getting out there, getting the word out, trying to leave people with a lasting impression that they want to do business with us. And then 5 years from now, just growing our business.
When we were evaluating taking the path of just business owners, entrepreneurial endeavors, and just all that came with it. Our big thing as we were kind of sitting down and going, what does this mean? How do we want this to feel? What's the impression we want to leave behind? Why are we doing it? Was we found the most joy, and we were like, yes, that's it. When we just agreed, the passion project. When this comes together and it just feels right and it fits the many things that are just multifaceted of what makes us who we are, then, it's doing what you love and never feeling like you're working. You're just coming in, you're putting pieces together. You may kind of have to fit the puzzle and move things around to figure out how it works, but innately it fuels itself. And while we're doing that in terms of just what we're doing for the business, I'll say small scale, meaning for us, for our immediate family, for like the legacy, but on the larger scale, what we're doing to the community, what we're bringing to the economy, what we're putting back in and what we're feeding and putting out there, it makes a big difference to us. And we want to make a big difference and be able to be difference makers. And so we want to impact the community in a positive way. We want to follow and support and implement and put out there that iTrip Pompano Beach is not just a property management company, but we also have a mission statement. We have an intent. We're here, we're present, we're making a footprint, but in a positive way. And we want to build up the community to bring local vendors in contact and support the community in that way, to bring our property owners more success and happiness, and also to just make the whole Pompano Beach area from Boca Raton all the way down to Pompano Beach, just to make that lively and put it on the map and bring it up, but raise it up in positive awareness.